This is my Royal Enfield EFI 500 model C5 built in 2014. Back then in 2014 I didn't even want to buy a motorcycle, but I found this picture of this motorcycle on internet one day. It was a dark red one located on a black background, looked really awesome, and I got impressed. I got impressed so much that I decided I want to have it in my garage. And that is the only way you buy motorcycles. There is no other way, believe me. And in particular when it comes to Royal Enfield. So, if you're one of those that analyzes for weeks or months many different brands and models before you make up your mind, and all of a sudden you decide to buy a Royal Enfield, I'll tell you what, you will not be happy. It is because soon after you will realize that Royal Enfield is trying to bring you back in time with the way it behaves, the way it handles, the way it vibrates. There is a saying that Royal Enfield is built for those that want to buy Royal Enfield, and this is not an empty statement, believe me. All other brands that only pretend to be classic, they behave like a modern motorcycle, like modern machines. This machine behaves like it was built back in the 50s or 70s. It vibrates, it has a not perfect suspension, it has many features that you would call disadvantages. So before you start pointing out, in particular vibration, just cut it out. Because more you talk about vibrations in Royal Enfield case, the more you expose yourself that you just don't get it. I'll tell you what, if it didn't vibrate, I wouldn't buy it. I have implemented several changes on this motorcycle. I'm gonna show you what I've changed, because I saw this from very beginning that this motorcycle, this machine has a potential, but it needs some changes to make it look more old, authentic, if you like. So I'm gonna show you what I've changed. This is why I keep that stick in my hand. I'm making this video on my own, and the plan is to make it as a one shot. Let's see how it works. I'm gonna grab my camera and I'm gonna show you around what was changed on my C5 model. There we go. Let's start from here. As you can see, there is no peak on the headlight, wider rim, a different nut over here, smaller, made of metal, indicators, side reflectors, and the dashboard. Something that you may find the most interesting on this motorcycle, I hope. As you can see, there is an ammeter. Originally there is just two warning lights in a small rounded case, and fortunately this casket is the same, literally identical for all previous models, and this hole was always meant to carry ammeter. So I put it back in this hole, and I actually downgraded this arrangement, and I put those warning lights on both sides of the speedo. The ignition key head is changed, and the throttle lever, and it has some practicality as well, because you see you can turn it on and it stays there, so you don't have to hold it, right? So you have both free hands, so you can put your gloves on, you can open or close your gate, whatever you like, while your engine is warming up, which is kind of handy. The switches are different, made of the bodies of those switches are made of aluminum, and bar mirrors, and additional plus is that they vibrate less. Fuel tank racks, and upswept muffler over here. What else? The taillight, which is a Ford 1936 replica. Rear reflector, side reflectors, mud flap. The tires are different. The old style ones, as you can see. The shock absorbers. Hagon shock absorbers. That's the way the shock absorbers on this kind of motorcycle is supposed to look like. I've removed rear foot pegs because I don't need them. The rubbers on the front foot pegs are taken from the previous models. A starter motor cover and made of metal horn. And what else? Did I miss something? I hope not. Well, the disc brake. Yeah, I know it doesn't look nice, and I was even trying to figure out how to replace it with a drum. But to be honest, I know the disc brake is safer and more efficient, and actually changing something on the braking system is against the law. Oh yeah, I've also changed the crown plate. This one is almost flat, and I believe this was made for Electra or something. These are just dead flies. Sorry, should have cleaned that up. Side reflectors, front ones, oil temperature gauge. Okay, so I believe that would be it. I'm gonna put my camera back on the tripod. There we go. So that's my C5. I hope you enjoyed that movie. At least I have enjoyed making it. Take care and have fun.